Welcome to Venture Onward, your gateway to all things comic book characters, blockbuster superhero comics, and the evolving landscape of the DC Universe. Today's spotlight beams down on the red and blue beacon of Hope Reborn, James Gunn's Superman. A cinematic gamble? Maybe. A triumphant reinvention of one of pop culture's most enduring icons? Absolutely. This is not just another cape in the crowd. Gunn's Superman is a bold new cornerstone for DC Studios movies, not merely introducing a new Kal-El but ushering in a fresh tone that reclaims the heart, strangeness, and hope of DC Comics. The film plunges viewers straight into a comic book world unapologetically drenched in its graphic novel roots, complete with pocket universes, Superman robots, and yes, even a squirrel rescue. Set 3 years after Superman's debut, the story thrusts David Corenswet's Superman into the fray against political complexities, philosophical dilemmas, and a bitterly human Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult, whose obsession with the alien savior drives the core conflict. Gunn strips away the mythic stoicism and delivers a comic book analysis of Kal-El as a man still reckoning with identity, legacy, and isolation, making this one of the most character-driven superhero comics adaptations in years. Unlike prior DCU efforts, this isn't another reboot shackled by exposition. Krypton is gone. Smallville is past. What matters is now. Gunn reimagines the comic book history of Superman not by retelling it, but by advancing it. The movie bursts with eccentric charm. DC superheroes like Hawkgirl, Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, and Mr. Terrific whiz through dazzling action set pieces. But it's not all spectacle. Emotional beats, like Kal-El's quiet crisis of belonging, land with impact. The film wears its DC Comics adaptations influences proudly, from Richard Donner homages to strange sci-fi flourishes that harken back to the Silver Age of comics. Yet, the film isn't without cracks in its case. Supporting players like Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan, fade in the back half, and the villain reveal, though teased throughout, lacks the gut punch it deserves. Still, even with these stumbles, Superman proves one thing loud and clear: DC Studios is done playing it safe. It's hard not to view Superman as a response to the messier edges of MCU Phase 5, where stakes grew vague and storytelling fell limp. Here, Gunn injects clarity, sincerity, and a weirdness that reaffirms why we love these stories. It may not change the MCU timeline, but it challenges it, and that matters. That's the latest from Venture Onward, where comic book reviews meet cinematic futures, and bold storytelling is always front-page news. Whether you're here for deep Marvel Comics reviews, DC Comics vs. Marvel debates, or the rise of new DC Comics arcs, we've got you covered from Metropolis to Wakanda. Until next time, keep your capes clean, your collections bagged, and your minds open to the next great Marvel Studios Phase 5 or DCU movies surprise. Please subscribe, like, and click the notifications so you never miss a panel or a plot twist.